He's a former Jaguar qualified weapons instructor and Jaguar display pilot. His most recent role being with the Royal Saudi Air Force's equivalent to the Red Arrows, where he was their official advisor. That's Reds 4 and 5 rolling back to reform that 7 arrow as Red 1 now calls them into a right-hand turn. As the smoke comes on, the team are forming shuttle formation. The 4 aircraft on the wings drop back to be a beam Red 6's aircraft. And while they're in this position further back, they'll still be flying references on the lead aircraft, trusting that the aircraft next to them, only 8 feet away, is in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the shuttle roll. On the very left of the formation as we see it is Red 5, Squadron Leader Martin Higgins. Higgy is the team's executive officer and has rejoined for the 2012 season, having previously flown from 2005 to 2007. Higgy's a former Hawk flying instructor and Tornado F3 pilot and has operational experience in Iraq and also as the commander of the air defence flight in the Falkland Islands. This is Flanker. As the smoke comes on, Red 1 has called the team into Phoenix formation for an emotional part of this year's routine. When they present the crowd front, Reds 4 and 5 on the outside will smoke red as we remember our lost friends and colleagues, Flight Lieutenant John Egging and Flight Lieutenant Sean Cunningham, who were both tragically killed in separate accidents last year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our memorial bend for Eggman and Sean. Continuing with the theme of remembrance, 2012 sees the long-awaited unveiling of the memorial to the aircrew from the Royal Air Force and Commonwealth Air Forces from Bomber Command who lost their lives during World War II. The memorial in Green Park in London will honour those 55,573 young men who at an average age of only 22 lost their lives for our freedom. To your right, ladies and gentlemen, the team are in Vixen with the red, white and blue for the personnel of Bomber Command. On the bottom of the formation with white smoke is Red 4, one of our first-year pilots, Flight Lieutenant James McMillan. McZee was born in the UK, but moved to New Zealand at the age of 10, eventually joining the Royal New Zealand Air Force as a fast jet pilot. When they disbanded their fast jet fleet in 2002, he joined the Royal Air Force, becoming a Hawk flying instructor and eventually flying operationally in the Harrier JR9. With the smoke on now, the team are forming our largest formation shape, Concorde. And the 4 aircraft on the wings will now drop back to be Rev 7's aircraft at the back of the formation. So ladies and gentlemen, we give you Concorde. The second jet from the right as we look tail on is being flown by another of our first year pilots, Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Martin Pert. Perty is another former Hawk flying instructor and was the solo Hawk display pilot in 2006. He eventually flew the Harrier GR9 and flew operationally over Afghanistan before joining the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team this year. As the smoke goes off, the team have reformed shuttle, and a good opportunity for the cameras as they roll out on the left 45. This is Eagle. As I mentioned before, about Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee celebrations, we were very lucky to be taking part with various flypasts, and in fact only yesterday we were over Buckingham Palace for Her Majesty's official birthday and trooping the colour. The team have now reformed 7-arrow formation, and as they present crowd front with some patriotic red, white and blue, please put your hands together for Her Majesty the Queen and for Great Britain. Immediately to the left of the leader with white smoke is the last of our first year pilots, Red 3 Flight Lieutenant Mike Charles. Chike is another former Hawk flying instructor and solo Hawk display pilot, completing the 2007 season. He was then selected to fly the Typhoon, the Royal Air Force's newest fighter, where he worked on quick reaction alert duties protecting the airspace of both the UK and the Falkland Islands. And of course the Typhoon performed magnificently during the operations over Libya last year. In short diamond to the right hand side, this is the short diamond roll. The aircraft there, 2,500 feet above us, at 400 miles an hour, and only 6 to 8 feet apart. Well, that's the end of the first half of our display, ladies and gentlemen, where you've seen close formation flown in a very dynamic way.